Hey guys, what's going on? It's Grant from Grant and Shelby here today with the new Musclebox for February. Very excited to open this up, but for those of you guys don't know, real quick rundown. Musclebox is a fitness subscription box, costs roughly around $28 to even sometimes $40 per month. It depends on shipping where you're at. And these guys do an interesting job on doing a lot of the well-roundedness of fitness. They do a lot of product-based stuff. They do a lot of samples of like food. They've also done a lot of workouts before. So these guys are really bouncing all over the place. But the reason why I kept with them, honestly, is because of they're really cheap compared to the other boxes. But yeah, I am not gonna waste any of your time. I'm gonna open this up, kind of give my own review on it, and yeah, here we go. All right, so first things first, it looks like they've got Boulder shoulders, which I think they've already done this before, but they just added a couple of different images here and there. I think they honestly listened to people because they got rid of Matt. So yeah, so it looks like they've kind of go through and grabbed some stock images of The Rock and added some stock images of Arnold on the back end and just kind of made their own workout. So looks like they got a Muscle Pharm crisp protein chocolate, 16 grams of protein. Definitely gonna try this out. This looks delicious. Very excited for this. I've got a soft baked cookie bar, chocolate chip. Again, very excited for this. It's flapjacked, 10 grams of protein for this sucker. And then I've got holiday cheer. Okay, interesting. Of high protein brownie. I've heard these aren't really that great, but still gonna try it out. It's 20 grams of protein, so they have the guilt-free type of eat meat guilt-free, that's what it is. And then they've got two other things, so not really a lot in here. But one thing to point out is that they do have socks. So I believe this is like the probably 4th or 5th time I think I've gotten socks from these guys. From Hyperwear, I think this is actually the 5th time I've gotten socks from these guys. But okay, so they're a little bit less short compared to the last ones, which I do like. I think it says or hard work on the socks, like hard work right there. Which honestly, that's kind of annoying right there because since no one's gonna see it, right? But they're gonna see the logo right here. I wish the logo was kind of more on the back compared, since I really like just having the black sock, you know, look. But these feel really comfortable. Hyperwear does a really good job whenever it comes to, you know, this type of stuff. I've had a lot of their socks. I've had a lot of their thin socks, their thicker socks, and I really do appreciate them. I typically use them when working out, so. And the best part is that they give you actually 2 pairs. So one pair does have hard work down here, and this has, I'm assuming, hyper wear. So hyper wear, or you know, you get the gist. Wear on the socks, which not really a huge fan of that, but I don't mind these right here. So anyway, thank you, Musclebox. We've got another bro tank here. So it's from Muscle Nation, which I do like. Again, another one of that they've used before. But the only thing though is that it's camo. I'm a so-so person on camo, but oh, okay. It's Razorback. I don't mind Razorbacks. I don't mind Razorbacks at all. I actually really love Razorbacks. Okay, it's starting to grow on me a little bit, but it's the Camo Muscle Nation Razorback. First thoughts on it, very comfortable, and as you guys know, I am gonna be trying this on, but it looks a little small. I think large is starting to get to a no-go for me, but you guys know on the channel, gonna be trying this on and seeing if it fits. So I've got it on. First thoughts is that it is a little bit tight, but that's okay. It's just a little bit more tight on the midsection. As for the top, there's a lot of room to grow, which definitely appreciate there. I think it's honestly just because of my lower back or my kind of parts of my lats back here. They're just a little bit more tight and a little bit more full as of right now. But my initial thoughts, very comfortable. Do appreciate, you know, the type of a little bit of fit forming there. I will be wearing this for my next workout, which will be in about I don't know, 30 minutes, give or take here. Yeah, don't mind it at all. My initial thoughts on the box is that they are focusing a lot more on their clothing products than a lot of their other types of stuff. Whenever it comes to their programs, I'm not really a huge fan. Tried them out, wasn't a fan, kind of moving on right from it. You know, they don't really do a lot of supplements, but I would like for them to bring back some of their supplements. They do a lot of like sample tries and a lot of bars and a lot of like, you know, really snackish foods, which I don't mind because since I need those, but I really wish they actually put more supplements in their boxes. Anyway, gonna be going over the prices off of these and kind of my initial thoughts on how much the box is. Let's go ahead and start off with the Muscle Nationwide back, which by the way, they had it so much, look at that. I wish it was that color. Wish it was black. I wish it was like white or any other color than camo. But they're quoting this to be $27.59, which I think is a little bit steep in my opinion. You can get a lot of Razorbacks online for pretty cheap that are actually even a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more of like that athletic wear. But I will say that it is fit forming, so I do appreciate that a lot. I would probably put it closer to like 22. I know that that's kind of like going, hey, that's only the difference of $5, but the difference of $5 whenever making something and shipping something and the cost of goods sold and everything else is pretty significant. So I think $22 would be a better price range for this, especially for consumer facing. Yeah, other than that, I don't really have much complaints about it. Then we've got the socks. They're quoting these to be $15, so it would be $7.50 per pair. On how they feel, I definitely agree to that point because since you can buy like the type of same socks for like 10 bucks each, or even sometimes you can pay like 25 for five typically, and then like it's the exact same feel of similar to like a Nike sock to an Under Armour sock to a lot of things there. I don't mind it at all. So I think the $14.99 is a good price point. And then we have the bars here and there. Honestly, if I had to put this together, I probably would put this maybe at like $5, give or take. Just because of, it seems like they've put a lot of these bars back in the same boxes. So we had to combine this all together. It's a $44 box for roughly around $28 to sometimes even $40 per month. Again, it's depending on the shipping. So I'm gonna put it right at an even like 35. So it's $44 for a $35 box. You're definitely getting your money's worth. You're not getting it compared to other boxes, but it's still a good margin. I am so about this box. I think it's okay. It definitely is Musclebox. They're focusing a little bit too much on their clothing and a lot of their in-house, you know, products as Muscle Nation and Hyperwear. I think they need to branch out a little bit. I think they need to stop really focusing on these training routines that only happen 30 days. They don't really recognize a lot of their community, which that's another big thing that I think a lot of the other boxes do super well. So there's a lot of hit and miss whenever it comes to the Musclebox. Not even just the products themselves. If I had to rate Musclebox as like, you know, a letter grade, I would give it a B- to a B. So roughly around like the 84% mark, maybe even 83. It's just because of, it seems like they're just kind of coasting and they're just doing the exact same thing, you know? I don't think that they're trying anything different. I think that they are focusing a lot more on their programs and maybe even buying those stock images of those people so they can bring in more people. But the only thing is just, it's like, I don't know, but this isn't appealing here. Because if you look at it really closely, well, you can't see it because it's in good lighting, but this is like very like digitized compared to a lot of their other ones that they've done, and honestly they just need to stop doing these and focus more on the products. So, and maybe even do this as a blog form, right? And give it out as a blog form for their site to help people, you know, as for sleeping, as for doing a lot of lifting. Like, here's a good boulder shoulder workout that's good in like 15 minutes. You do it, so on and so forth. I mean, like, I really need to stop doing this because this is old media. Those are my thoughts on the Musclebox. What do you guys think about this box? Did you like it? Did you feel like there was something missing? Please put it in the comments down below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.